This is Home Gallery Spotlights, Episode 4, The Ruffolos. And I'm April Rodriguez.
And I'm Anthony Spartacus Tamayo.
And today we're here with The Ruffolos.
We'll start off with that. Go first.
Martin. The bottom. No,
I'm Tim, and I play
Sequoia Robin. I play guitar and sing.
Yeah, he does.
forever immortalized.
And I too am the bottom.
Is there anybody that's the top here?
Yeah. I'm definitely
The
on
dog.
top.
The dog is.
Never been asked that.
They just assumed.
How long have you guys known each other?
Not one.
About 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Rob and I, 2 years or 2.5
That's
years.
it.
Yeah.
And then same for
I've
me and
never heard this
Timmy.
story either. This is all stuff.
Well, that comes later in the story.
You're going to have
I'm
to listen to
excited
the
to hear
interview.
this
Yeah, so how did you guys meet?
I'm gonna have to.
I'm playing with a lot of different local musicians, and
Yeah.
one day they're like, "We have a bass player." I'm like, "Bring him," because they all come here to this house to play. And
Is this your house?
yeah. And then he came by, and we hit it off, and just kind of went from there.
That's so cool.
He would come by whenever we were just jamming for no reason whatsoever.
At the
Yeah.
time, I was with a different group. I was with a Latin jazz group, and
Latin jazz, huh?
yeah, surprising, right?
He's a fancy lad.
I'm a
Playing
fancy
the,
lad.
playing the tuba or the bass?
I had the bajo with me at the time.
Yeah.
No, it was a Latin jazz group, and it doubled as a regular jazz group, a standard jazz group. And so the standard jazz group was on Wednesdays, and the rest of it was whatever. But I remember we played quite a bit, so I would try to come down here as much as I could, because I just was trying to branch out more. I didn't know that there was other musicians around me, so it's tough.
So as soon as you reached out, the muses kind of put you guys together. And before we go any further, I want to say, first of all, thank you guys for doing the event. That was a memorable night
It was
for
awesome.
us, at least, and
Yeah, it was great.
Round of
Came
applause.
hometown, too. Oh, yeah.
everybody here, yes.
Yeah.
And I just gotta say
Yeah.
that I haven't stopped singing your guys' praises since then. I've been bragging about you guys. I haven't stopped listening to you guys on Spotify. I mean, you made a huge fan out of me, and I'm very grateful that you guys were there,
Thank
to
you.
play and everything, and to show
Yeah,
that
sure.
Pico Rivera is incredibly talented,
Yes.
and Montebello.
And Whittier.
Yeah.
And Whittier.
Yes.
And when they all come
Yeah.
together, we make magic, because we're from Pico, and we work a lot out of Whittier.
Yeah.
So, we're just really grateful that you guys showed up.
As a community standpoint, though, I think it, praises go to you two for actually throwing the event.
Yeah, totally.
I overheard some of the
A lot
kids
of people
saying
do that these days.
that
So.
it was started because they didn't have an avenue to show and display what they're capable of. So I think it's great on your guys' end to have actually
Thank
done
you.
that.
I don't know if any of you went to El Rancho, but I was a teacher in the district for about 13 years at the high school, and that you just see that all the money goes to football. All the money goes to sports and
yeah.
soccer. And
Yeah.
And the question is, are the sports teams good?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it ever matters, though.
Yeah,
until
it
they
doesn't.
still just give them that shit.
That's what's on the agenda. Yeah.
Try going to a Catholic private school.
I went to
And
just a
then-
Catholic private school, but not in
Yeah.
high school. Just
No,
one
yeah,
through
go to
12.
one where
Damn.
they emphasize the football program, but they
Oh.
lose every year.
Is this Catwell or something?
St.
We were
Paul
on
in
TV.
Santa Fe
Oh,
Springs.
St. Paul.
Yeah. I was the Thornton. I guess it's
Play
still
football
am.
or what?
He was the bottom. He already said.
I was just the ball boy in the locker room.
I thought that was wrestling. I always choose bottom in wrestling.
It's much fun that way. It's more fun.
Pretend to struggle and everything.
I've met Rob through his cousin, basically. I just knew them through high school. My brother's friends with them. The time I met Rob when Rob was a little baby, he just turned 21, and he got hammered. He was like, "I'm gonna play music with you." I was like, "Let's play some music." We didn't play at all. We played one, not even.
Maybe once with my cousin, and then that was
Yeah.
that was a year later.
Yeah,
This
that
stuff
was a year
didn't happen
later.
until 4 years later.
Was that the night you were a turtle?
Was that the night that
he got super fucked up on rum, and he said that he was a turtle. He was saying that he was lying on his back.
On the night of his birthday?
Yeah, on his 21st at least.
He was fucked up. He was like, let's play music. And I was like, you don't play music.
Well, I mean... was that the night you were a turtle, though?
No.
Or was that the year prior?
That was the week later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I drank a little too much and became a turtle on my back. Couldn't get off my shell. Literally.
In case
Sounds like
anybody
that.
needed the explanation, I was like, I'm a turtle today.
You know, Rob is rad when he's drunk. He's the best drunk you'll ever meet because he's super fun.
Good thing he's got a beer in his hand.
He's rad, Rob.
Close. I got an ear. Husky ear.
I know this is a hard question for most like musicians and for anybody, I guess, really. But what are, off the top of your head, what are some of your major musical influences?
Mine's Sublime. I grew up and it's probably that's a lot of the songs I write come from a Sublime background and bass.
Yeah.
But other than that, just a lot of reggae, punk, rock, hip hop. I like a lot of hip hop, but it's really anything that sounds good.
Nice.
If it has a good beat and it sounds good, then I like it.
I grew up listening to like reggae ska. I listened to a lot of that. I learned how to play drums to that, you know. Then I got into more like psychedelic kind of weird beat stuff, which kind of helped a lot with like, I don't know, just by playing. But other than that, yeah,
Fits
those
in
are
perfect, yeah.
and that's like just the stuff that always motivated me to
What do
get
you mean
better
by,
drums.
psychedelic beat.
Like just like Mars Volta stuff, stuff like that.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
all
yeah.
over, you know.
Autolux.
Yeah. Just definitely weird rhythms and messing with a lot of snare work and stuff like that just helped me get better. But yeah, definitely reggae ska was like my huge influence when I
That's the
was
common
coming up
denominator
playing.
here.
So, and my brother, shout out to Chris Bivens for teaching me how to play drums.
Nice.
Yeah.
How
But,
old were you when he
was
taught you?
13 and he was really, really fucking good, and he is still really good. And yeah, he got me started. I just like would copy anything he did, So
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have an
shout
older
out to
brother
him.
too.
Yeah.
I mirrored everything. Like his thing was wrestling and fighting, and so
For sure.
followed that
Yep.
and got
yeah,
me
he
in a
played
lot
hockey.
of.
I played hockey. He played drums. I played drums. You know what I mean? Yeah. So.
But I felt the same way too. It's like he's amazing. Like
Yeah,
he is
I
just-
was. Yeah, he's always.
I'm just doing it. He's yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, he's always pushing the. Yeah, for sure.
When I was a kid, my parents, because they were split when I was young, so my mom was a punk rocker and had some type of soft bone in her, so I'd listen to some R&B, so like Sade, which I fucking love Sade, and then a bunch of punk,
Sade.
which I don't like punk. I've never been a punker. And then my pop was ska and 80s and all that, and then my sister, my older sister, she was all alternative indie, so I listened to like a lot of Interpol and stuff like that. So as I got older and I started finding my own niche in music, it was more classical and then funk.
Nice.
I got high one night and I'm like, dude, this music's great. Mainly Parliament and the many variations of Parliament and George Clinton. I think Bootsy Collins did a hell of a job there. And even the later years of James Brown, when Bootsy was with them too.
What's been one of the biggest challenges that you guys have faced in the music industry?
Rob does really good with dealing with social stuff, so I feel like
Like he handles that part of it.
he handles it very well.
He's got a way with words.
He's got a way with dealing with that stuff.
I guess the only thing that sucks is like all the bigger venues turned into like a business rather than like actual
Supporting other
supporting
artists.
music. Not even other artists, just music in general. It sucks when like promoters or venues turn it into like a flip and like pay us before you play, and that's not that cool.
No one
It
likes
should
to pay
be-
before you play.
It should be the opposite. But
I mean, because like even then, like I think when you guys came in to look at my art, I was saying like you guys, I mean, you guys belong in a concert, like where people, where thousands of people can see you play. That's where you guys, I feel you guys are at that level. I mean, great again, grateful
Thank
that you guys came and
Yeah.
played and everything for just
Yeah.
a small portion of us, but
Yeah.
like I was like, man, it's only a matter of time for these guys, and I'm super proud because like I said, you guys are from the neighborhood, you guys are close, and I got to meet you guys. So
Yeah.
at some point, you know, I mean, I got like starstruck a little bit. Like, these guys are talented, and that's where I really get starstruck. A talented artist like Petey here too, great photographer,
Great
you
photos.
know.
Yeah.
So again, thank you guys for coming out. I can't thank you guys enough.
Thank you for
Thank you.
supporting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had said support has been a challenge for
Yeah.
you in the.
You know, it's tough, and I guess everybody's getting older. In that case, I feel fucking ancient at this point at 26, and it's a Friday show or a Thursday show or a Wednesday show. Anytime there's a show during the week, it gets tough. I know. So usually not a lot of people go out. So I guess that's kind of it. I know everybody's day-to-day life comes up.
Oh
and
yeah,
such,
it's
but
hard. It's hard
It's
to get people
super
to come
tough,
out.
yeah.
It's
Like,
still hard for us
first-
to get like our closest friends to come
And
out.
family,
Like we,
yeah.
and they don't
Family
come
to
out and
come
support
out.
us, you know. And yeah, we think the same thing. You know, they got jobs and kids and
For
stuff,
sure.
so it's forgivable. But
I remember the first couple events we did, I would cry, come home
Oh,
and like just
yeah,
cry
'cause-
afterwards. And I mean, people would be like, "Oh, it was awesome, you did great," but you know, I was disappointed in the turnout myself, you know. And
Yeah.
it's not like it's been a while since that, but
Yeah.
you know, it can be very disappointing, and to want to go back out there again and try again after that, you know, that's
Yeah.
a difficult.
It's hard to
thing.
play a show when no one's there, and then want to get amped to go play more. You know, to go to
Yes,
practice.
Even if you're good, that's
Yeah,
really
for sure.
difficult.
It doesn't really matter, you know.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how good you are
Yes.
when you're looking out. It's you know.
Nobody
But then
wants
there's
to
shows that you know it always comes back. So
Mm-hmm.
just depends on where you're playing, when you're playing.
Yeah, we feel like Stella after your guys' thing.
Yeah, I was like, man.
Stella got her groove back, man.
Oh,
And that, boys, is how she got her groove back.
But I will say this, like the support that we do have from our family
Oh,
and friends is
definitely.
Yeah.
the best than probably any
For
other
sure,
band could ever
yeah.
have.
yeah, we had
Yeah.
saw them
Oh,
too, and that was
yeah.
another.
There's a lot of
It
support.
felt just like
Yeah.
like I told you guys, like it felt like my family too. Like
Yeah.
seeing them and
Yeah.
how they are, they're just ready to party with you guys, and
Yeah.
they're like on stage with you, you know. So
Yeah.
that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I probably should have
definitely.
clarified that. I'm sorry.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely
It's always that funky reggae party.
I saw if you
Definitely
guys wanted
someone there to
to
cheer
mosh,
us on.
but they couldn't because someone's parents were right there. and they
Well,
were
those
like,
were his parents.
oh.
Oh, you should have partied with them afterwards. Oh, man. Homeboy Tim was...
Not
To
me.
the Auto Butchers.
Yeah. Auto Butchers.
Yeah,
Great
that's
club.
my club.
Mike
Yeah.
Terry, you asshole for being super young.
They're great people.
What's one of your favorite songs to play together?
I'd say Sitting at the Bar. That's one of my favorites, at least. I don't know about
Yeah.
you guys. And if that's not yours, well, then fuck you.
We wrote some new songs
Yeah,
lately. We have some new songs, and they're not recorded yet, but we play them live, and I think those are.
Yeah,
I look
I
forward
like
to
playing
that.
those a lot too because I kind of, you know, have my little
Still open to interpretation.
exactly. Yeah.
Until it's written on paper.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's a lot. It's really fun to play when you're trying to figure things out and stuff. Yeah. So
So making a song is more,
yeah. When you're figuring parts out and it's like all new, those
Nice.
are like always the most fun.
So being that you guys are drinking right now and everything, and if all your stuff was set up as you're getting the feeling,
Yeah.
what's a song that you hey let's play? Blah. What is it?
We
Probably
just start
just
jamming.
jamming, yeah.
Usually.
Just jamming.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We don't,
And then you make up a new song.
Yeah,
or doing
yeah,
something.
yeah.
And just play.
Yeah.
And
Ye-
if whatever goes, goes.
Usually the first like 15 minutes are just jamming,
Warming up.
trying. Yeah.
Nice.
But warming up's like the most like. I've worked all week.
It's shedding the skin.
Yeah. So.
There's a reason for those warm ups then to get rid of the
Yeah,
demon.
it's just like letting it all out for a quick second. Then let's play some songs.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
What are some of your goals for the Ruffolos?
More shows, more places, more things, more everything. We're
Bigger, better.
yeah. Feels like that's what it is. Bigger, better. Right now, we're getting there, and
I heard you guys
We're-
were trying to apply to be at the Pico Rivera
yeah,
Summer.
yeah. We got the contact for the Pico Summerfest, and we're gonna try to get on there.
That would be
Yeah.
awesome.
But
That's a
even if
huge
not
crowd.
that, like lately, we got reviewed by this service called Buzz Music. I think some music review publication, and since we got that, we're getting a lot more like our foot in the door with other places.
That's awesome.
Nice.
And we're gonna play at the Pike in the coming weeks in Long Beach, and
Nice.
the owner of that bar used to be the main drummer of Social Distortion,
Oh.
and he's the one that booked us. So
Yeah,
That's
I was looking at.
Yeah,
I was
little
telling her I
doors are
saw it
opening.
off your story, and we were at the shop picking up the herb, and I was like, "We get to interview this band. Let me tell you how awesome they are." And I was like, "Yeah, booked by the drummer of Social Distortion." Like, you don't even know.
like
I
little
was
things like that make me happy.
Yes, yeah.
Totally.
Heck yeah. Dang,
Yes,
Push-
awesome.
just
something to be very proud
forward.
of.
Yeah.
Yes.
Little by little.
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
Mhm.
It's a domino effect.
It's definitely uphill, but it's nice.
It's something you love too.
Yeah.
Even the hardest part about this is enjoyable, you know, like because it's
Oh, yeah.
music, you know. Like
Oh,
for
yeah.
you guys, it's music.
Yep.
So I mean, commendable. I love that.
I'm just here to have a good time.
Yes.
It really doesn't matter
Enjoy
where we
life.
play.
Yeah.
It could be a backyard, front yard, bar, venue, festival.
Yeah.
Don't matter.
The side yard,
Yeah.
center field,
The alley.
the alley.
So how do you guys deal with creative blocks when you're making a song?
Alcohol.
We haven't wrote a lot, but the way I see it is creative blocks are kind of day by day, you know. Mostly.
Yeah.
They can go like longer than that, but usually it's
The next day you
it
come in
waves
and you're-
hard. Yeah, there's a lot of waves when it comes to writing. I feel.
Yeah, I'll go months without writing something, and then
Yeah.
in a week I'll write 10 different things. And
Yeah.
It's,
It always
or in a
comes
day, in 5 minutes. Or when we freestyle, it just comes out. I'm like, oh, shoot.
Yeah.
That's it.
Catch it, catch it.
Yeah.
Or alcohol. I stick by that.
Yeah.
What's your most memorable experience performing?
Is that 2 weeks ago? 2 Saturdays ago?
Yeah, at the home gallery.
Yeah, there we go.
No, honestly, like since this is our new drummer, and it's like our first couple shows
Yeah,
we've
it's
been
always
doing.
different. Yeah.
And I would say
That
so
is.
far that's been the best one.
Yeah,
And
that's
Thank
definitely
you,
been the
guys.
best.
It's
always,
refreshing.
Yeah. For
It
sure.
really felt at home, like a
Yeah.
homey feeling, and that's the thing with home gallery, and that's why, I believe that's the feeling we give off is a real, like, you can't fail in front of your family,
Yeah.
like, hey mom, check this out, and you do something. That's the vibe we wanted to give and everything, and you guys completed that feeling.
Yeah.
you
No,
So-
it was cool to have a lot of people in there. You
Yeah.
know, like watching and enjoying watching. You can tell, not just like at a bar. You know. It's
Yeah.
like you know what I mean? It's a different vibe. So.
hmm
Like people
Really-
that actually came to see you.
Yeah, it's like a
and-
show. It's not just like I mean, not to say we've played.
It's not a chore.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
It was
Feels
so
like
much
people are
fun.
enjoying it more. Yeah.
I couldn't
Yeah.
hear anything for like hours afterwards. But I was like, I had so
Yeah.
much fun.
Yeah. Welcome to my life.
Like on the way home, she's like, let's smoke a bowl. Okay.
You ran a stop! Huh?
Oh man.
But big ups to you guys. Just really quick, like I deal with a lot of like the promoters and stuff just through Instagram or people that want us to play, and some people are really rude.
Yeah.
Or they're just not straightforward. But like you guys set it all on the table. Hey, we
Yeah.
got
You
this,
guys were
we got
so
that. And
welcoming to us. And it was
that's
really
the
awesome.
nicest thing you
Yeah.
can feel. So like we were just happy to play. 'Cause, hey, they're being nice. They're not just not being rude.
Yes,
That's it.
and she's a great organizer. Like, everything flows
You
so
could tell.
well, and like even
Yeah,
at
you could tell.
almost every single event, something goes wrong. Something like
Terribly wrong.
someone like cancels or something, and she like just boom, fixes it,
Yeah.
and she's great at that.
She's been
So
being a teacher for 13 years. Things
Yeah,
go
you know
wrong
how
all
to,
the
you know how
time.
to, yeah,
Put things in,
yeah, exactly.
thank you for that.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
What's the best piece of advice you've been given?
Today?
You have to ask, you can't afford it. I like that one.
Yeah, I'll stick. Yeah.
Hey!
Have fun. Just have fun. I don't know. Have a
Yeah.
good time. Don't care.
Yeah.
I remember when we first started playing, I was such an asshole. Such an asshole. I mean, I still am, but I was more of an asshole then than I was now. And I remember his cousin Spooky.
Spooky. Yeah, my cousin, he sings oldies, and we bring him on stage every now and then. Whenever he could come, he gets to do a couple
Oh,
songs.
that's cool.
My thing is I get nervous, so I usually would turn my back. And I wouldn't face anybody. And he told me to turn around. So I did. And then he told me to stop being a pussy. And then I did.
That usually works.
I still am now, but usually, but
I actually have one. One of my best friends told me, musically wise at least, He's actually not doing so good right now too. So it actually made me think of it. But it is just play, man. He used to tell me that all the time. Hey, man, just play, man. Like when we're playing, you know. So and it always just like, yeah, you're right. Just play, you know. Anyways.
You gotta make those mistakes.
Yeah, but it was like you having a bad day. It's like, dude, just play, man. You know. Anyways, so I'm fucking stoned.
That was some good shit.
That was that's another one too. I was like, that calls for a light up.
That's how you get herpes. It's fun.
Let's see. What's the best advice you can give to aspiring musicians?
Just play, man.
I was just about to say that.
Just play, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's it.
Oh man,
Yeah.
yes, seriously, that is like the best advice.
If you're having fun, that's all that matters.
I have people that ask me like, "Oh, can you teach my kids how to play drums?" I'm like, just tell them to play all the time. That's how you're gonna get better. You know what I mean?
Tim, every time I follow that advice, I still sound like shit on the drums.
Really? Oh, well, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you
I
just
play
Every hour.
I've gotten nowhere.
I would say don't be afraid to try. I think a lot of younger folks get in their rut of keeping to the same, patterns, and everything starts to blend in at some point. Yeah. I'm trying to have a philosophical aliens. No, it's just I would say don't be afraid to try. Just do funky shit. Do shrooms.
Definitely.
Coke? Fuck it, even better. No,
Do
don't
acid,
do
bro.
drugs.
Play shit you can't
Don't do
play.
drugs. Play shit you can't
Until
play.
you can play it.
Unless they're free.
Just get good at your instrument is what I'm saying. Is what we're both saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh,
yeah.
learn jazz. There we go.
Be
Sure.
okay with messing up and then do it again.
Yeah.
Like you were saying. That's it.
What are 3 things that are on your bucket list?
Ooh. Hot dogs. Cheeseburgers.
Currently. Cheeseburgers. I'm smoking that J.
True. That.
Shit.
Bucket list?
Collectively or individually? Individual. Okay, there we go. I was about to say.
Yeah.
Play at the Forum.
Okay.
That's always been a goal. I saw Prince play there.
Oh, I did too. 2011 or
One of those
I was like, I
things,
saw it like it was like a $25 concert.
Something.
It was the coolest shit I've ever seen too. I was like, damn, this guy puts on a show.
That place has good sound too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
And he did an
it's done
encore
right, yeah.
performance with, I believe her name's Michelle Santana, Carlos Santana's daughter. She was playing percussion.
No shit.
And he was just out there with her, sitting on his piano while playing, I believe, the guitar or bass. I don't remember, and he was like stomping on the piano while doing it. I was like, this dude.
Yeah.
And every woman is like yelling something to him, like, "Oh, I love your ass. I want to have your baby." And you can't blame him. The dude looked better than he did in the fucking 80s.
Definitely.
Sorry.
No.
That shit was a dope performance.
It was. No,
I'm
I'm remembering him.
the stage was his symbol.
Yeah.
And shit. I was like, how does this fool not slip? He wears
Yeah,
those
he
shoes.
came out with a
Prince,
different
man.
outfit every song. Every song.
And then they almost every song they switched out the guitar.
Yeah.
They were like handing him a new one, and he was like, yeah, like it was awesome.
Shirts and blouses.
But,
I saw Rush there. Rush was fucking
Oh,
rad.
shit. Nice.
Saw Fleetwood
Yeah, I
Mac
saw-
there.
Yeah, well, I can't compete with that. I saw Red Hot Chili Peppers there, and it was the best sound I've ever heard out of a 3-piece band in my entire life, ever. And I stand by this to this day, and I've told that to like 50 times to like 50 different people.
Yeah,
Probably.
it's Rush, bro.
It's
The
not.
Holy-
Ru- It's
the
not
Holy
Rush.
Trinity.
It's not Rush,
The Holy
but it
Trinity.
is the best sound I've ever heard.
The
So I
Canadian-
do remember that place. So it's like, oh, the form. Oh, yeah, the form. Oh, yeah, the fit. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah,
Hey,
the Forum
I
for
saw
sure.
who else did I see there? Incubus. I saw Incubus there. And like
Fuck it.
my homie
That
just got
sounds
like
good,
this
too.
Yeah.
front row, like in the front. So that bass was like boom and like
Yeah.
consumed my body.
Yeah.
It was
Nice.
really cool. And the dude has like a really nice voice. The dude never likes leave his shirt on. Dude's like, just let it hang.
Nor do I. Not at every show.
Your shirt's off right now. Actually.
It's actually off right now.
He's wearing underwear.
This is a tattoo.
Of course I'm wearing underwear.
Okay, guys, this is a Would You Rather. I came up with this for our podcast, for the superhero podcast, though. So
My superhero shout out.
Who would it be?
That was his band.
That was
Oh,
a band. Yeah, that was a pretty big band. Shout out, my superhero motherfuckers. Anyways, sorry, yeah.
So, I was like, oh,
He
who
was
is
in
it?
it.
I was like, oh, who's your shit?
No, anyways,
Shout out.
yeah, doesn't matter.
Okay. This is,
Yeah.
would you rather go drink for drink with Thor or bowl for bowl with Wolverine?
Bowl for bowl with Gandalf.
Oh.
Gandalf? I think you did that, a Gandalf one too.
Gandalf and yeah. I forget. We did again. No.
Yeah, where you trip with Gandalf or Doctor Strange, or
Oh,
take an acid
yeah.
trip with Doctor Strange.
Ooh. I'd rather go Gandalf. I don't think I can handle Doctor Strange.
I think acid's the only way I can handle Doctor Strange.
I'd say fucking smoke a bowl with Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
So,
Fucking Sam Raimi Spider-Man. I'm changing the script on this.
Yeah,
Because I don't really like the Avengers. But I'll say Tobey Maguire Spider-Man is the fucking best.
You don't like the Avengers.
I know. And then the Joel
Wait.
Schumacher Batman. It's my Batman.
Wait, you don't like the Avengers the movie or the Avengers like comic book group?
Basically the whole Marvel series after Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Movies.
Yeah.
I see. Why? Really?
yeah, that's rough.
Because, like, I mean,
It's too kitschy. It seems predictable. I'm not a big superhero guy to begin with. I'm a big
Listen.
guy, but I'm not a big superhero guy, you know? But fucking Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
That's the one that.
Fucking A. That's the best.
and that's the one out of all those Spider-Man, he's like furthest from the comic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
He really is,
it
yeah.
comes like out of his, you know, and it never has it ever done that. And he ended up not being with Mary Jane at the end. I remember going to see Spider-Man, and at the end, everybody was like kind of disappointed and you hear one guy go, "Read the comic," and everybody was pissed that he didn't knock her down. He's like, "I will protect you like a friend zone motherfucker," like Jorah.
Oh, hey.
Isn't that why you got the tattoo?
Because we've all been friend zoned. He got fucked over, but she fucking got the spear at the end. She was a great aunt.
Come
though.
to our shows, ladies.
I'm lonely.
He gets speared by Great Bricks.
Yeah.
But he wants the bottom. Drink for drink with Thor and also Doug Ray from Burning Roots. #MindGames.
We're plugging hard. We're plugging so hard.
That is my cousin. He's in a band that I was once in. That
Burning
he
Roots.
kicked me out of.
I was in for a minute.
Yeah, we were all in
We
this
were all in
band.
it.
And then he kicked me out. Stole my amp.
Oh.
And his virginity. Great uncle, great uncle.
Taught me how to kiss.
There you go. Thanks, Father Mike.
Where can we find you guys performing next?
July
Yeah,
11th,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the Pike.
If you're listening to this tomorrow, right? No. Or the next.
Anytime before July
Anytime
11th.
within the
Anytime
next-
if you're listening before July
Yeah,
11th.
give them all the shows that we're playing.
Yeah, the Pike. July 11th, 9 o'clock,
Long Beach.
Long Beach, obviously. July 27th for my cousin's birthday party, out in Santa Ana, I believe. I'll get fake invites for all you to come in. Just let me know if you want to go.
It's a tiki party, so wear
It's a
your
tiki
best
party.
t-shirt.
Oh, nice.
They're the most fun, too.
Mm-hmm. And then, sorry,
Okay, go ahead.
sorry, really quick because I'm going to forget. August 3rd, the Diversified Arts Festival with Rock and Roll
Tina.
Tina. Yeah,
DBA.
she's another local head that supports all the local businesses, art, community, music, and it's her festival coming up. So, you guys should connect with her. Actually, you guys would do. You're in the same wavelength.
Nice.
So,
Yes.
those are the 3 planned right now. We have some more, but I'll just say those for today.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Awesome.
Follow us on Instagram, Ruffolos Soldiers. You'll find more.
Always
And
posted.
Mm-hmm.
where can fans find your music online?
Spotify, Apple
iTunes.
Music.
And we're gonna be recording soon too.
Yeah.
So
iHeartRadio.
we'll have new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Amazon. Are we on Amazon?
Yeah, Amazon
still?
Music.
Pandora.
Yeah. Some Alexas and like Echoes work, some don't. I don't know why,
Nice.
but
It's racist.
supposedly they're working on us getting our stuff on like the jukeboxes and bars, those touch tunes. So if that happens, then we'll throw a big old party and not even play. We'll just play it.
Which I think at this point it should be.
It might be, yeah. And if it didn't, I need to follow up with them.
Because I paid an extra $20 for that. Damn it.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Advice for musicians, really quick. Yeah, just put your music on Spotify. Anyone could do it.
Is it free?
It costs a little bit, but there's super cheap places. I could put 8 songs up for like $5 or $6.
One time or like
Yeah, like once. Yeah.
It's not
Every
bad
now
at
and
all.
then. Yeah. Depends where you go.
And then make your millions.
Yeah.
Off royalties.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Thank you guys so
Oh,
much
perfect.
for
Thank you.
taking
Yes.
the time out of your day to spend with us and let us talk to you and pick your brains and get all that. We really super duper appreciate it.
Yeah, we hope to
Thank
see you
you.
guys at one of your shows performing. I hope to buy you guys a beer after.
We'll get you a beer.
That'd be awesome
I'll
too.
buy you 3.
Yeah, whatever you
And then
want.
I buy you guys 3.
Hey.
Because there's 3 of you.
And at some point it's a soiree.
Thank you so much for
Yeah,
everything,
thank
guys.
Thank you.
No problem.
Well, that's it. Thank you for tuning in again. Before we leave, I just wanted to talk a little bit about some of the events that we have coming up. The first one is our first in the series of Learning 2.0, which is the Make Your Passion Bring the Cash In on Wednesday, July 17th at 7 p.m. from 9 p.m. And that's at the Collab in Uptown Whittier. And that's just a workshop on how to build your business. If you're new to building your business and you want a little more information, come to our workshop. Just send a DM to @ModestBetty or @Home Gallery Presents. The next event we have coming up is presented by our brother podcast, Echoed Influence, and it is the return of game night.
Boom, boom, boom.
Friday, July 19th, 2019, from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Collab Incorporated in Uptown Whittier. Pre-sale tickets are $10 and regular tickets are $15. All entry comes with a slice of pizza and a soda, and early pre-sale tickets get you early entry. So make sure you get your tickets early and make sure you come because we're going to have tournaments starting at 8 p.m. The next we have is our second in our Learning 2.0 series, which is our self-defense class. That's on Thursday, July 25th at 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then there's a second class on Saturday, July 27th from 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. If you're interested in learning a little self-defense, send a DM to Home Gallery or Modest Betty or the Ludus or 109 Spartacus BC or Hands of Apollo. And that's it for us. We're going to head out. And thank you for tuning in.
Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
Peace.